It was a pitch-black night and the cold air crept into their bones. 4 friends, Salem, Wissam, Youssef, and Adel, gathered in an old car they decided to use for a trip to a distant city where a long-anticipated camping adventure awaited them. The route they chose was a shortcut, or so they thought. A side road appeared on the map, not entirely paved, but promising to save 3 hours of driving. Salem, the group leader, was excited to try the new road, and the others didn't object. After an hour of driving on the side road, they noticed something was off. The road stretched endlessly straight, as if it grew longer the more they drove. Road signs disappeared, and the darkness grew heavier and more unsettling. Wissam, sitting in the passenger seat, joked nervously, "Maybe we've entered a portal to another world." But no one laughed. The strange beginning. 3 hours passed, yet they hadn't reached any intersections or landmarks. When they tried to turn back, they were shocked to find themselves stuck in a loop. The road hadn't changed, but it seemed to reshape itself to trap them. Then the strange phenomena began. At first, it was minor. The radio stations changed randomly, broadcasting faint whispers. Then Adele noticed the fuel gauge, which was full at the start, was depleting at an unnatural rate. From the back seat, Youssef's trembling voice broke the silence. "Have you noticed the moon isn't moving?" They looked up. The moon was fixed in place as if watching them. Unsettling changes. When they decided to stop and check the tires, a black old car appeared behind them out of nowhere. Its headlights were off, but it followed closely. Despite Salem's attempts to speed up, the black car maintained the same distance. Wissam shouted, "Speed up! It's chasing us!" Salem replied, pressing the gas pedal, "I can't. It's like the road is holding us back." Minutes felt like hours, and the black car suddenly stopped, but it wasn't the end. Complete isolation. As a gray, eerie dawn broke, they decided to stop and seek help. But the forest surrounding the road was unnaturally dark. When they stepped out of the car, they felt as though something was watching them from the trees. They found an old sign by the roadside. It bore an ominous message. "Those who enter here never leave. Continue to the end or prepare to lose your soul." Their hands trembled as strange whispers echoed around them, as if the forest itself was urging them to give up. The terrifying truth. They rushed back to the car, only to find the driver's door open and the seat covered in strange carved symbols. Youssef began to lose his composure and yelled, "We're trapped! The road wants us to stay here." As Salem tried to calm him down, another black car appeared, this time stopping in front of them. Its front door opened slowly, but no one stepped out. Wissam cautiously approached and peeked inside. He saw distorted reflections of himself and his friends, but they looked dead, lifeless eyes and pale faces. Adele screamed, "Get in the car! We need to leave now!" But the road wouldn't let them. No matter how far they drove, the same ominous sign reappeared, as if they were circling the same spot. The whispers grew louder and clearer, now calling them by name, urging them to stay. Eventually, Youssef vanished mysteriously when they stopped again. They searched for him for hours but found no trace. Abandoning their car, they decided to walk, but the forest proved no kinder than the road. Days later, a rescue team found them, only 3 of them, delirious and incoherent. When asked about Youssef, they all said he had chosen to stay. But the strange thing was that the rescue team found no road or forest in the area, only a barren, endless land.